Spirit, you are welcome here. Holy, Holy, Holy Spirit, come on in the room. Come on in, one and all, wherever you are on this green earth, my divine truth seekers, for reading for who? For you.
Welcome to Divine Waters of Truth. Floating on the edge of silence, I hear a whisper in the night, a gentle voice inside me, turning darkness into light. I was lost in empty spaces, chasing shadows, chasing dreams, but your spirit called my name like a river flowing clean. Every question in my heart, every tear I tried to hide, you turned them into answers. You were always by my side, awaken my soul. Let the truth unfold. Guide me through the waters. Let your story be told. Holy Spirit, take control. Light the fire in my soul. I'm searching, I'm learning, finding a way back home. Find a way home. Every moment I was blinded, you were shining from within, breaking every chain around me, washing over every sin. Now I'm dancing in the freedom that your love has brought to me. Every step a revelation, every breath a melody.
Waking my soul, the truth unfold. Come on in. Story be told. Holy Spirit, take control. Light the fire in my soul. Searching, learning, finding my way back home.
Divine waters flowing, truth is glowing. My spirit's awakened, my heart is
Holy Spirit, guide me.
through every unknown. With you,
I'm never alone. Never alone. Why is that? Why is that, my divine truth seekers, that you are never alone? You know it. My divine truth seekers, let us do continual cleansing of the vessel, our home, our body, our temple. The Holy Spirit is here in this place. 432 and the 528 tuning forks. We give you thanks, Holy Spirit. Holy Great Spirit, I ask that you reveal the truth to those that are ready to move forward in their authenticity of self, their North Node, being led by the Holy Spirit, their angels, their spirit guides, and their higher selves. Holy Spirit, we thank you for the messages of truth that come across this table. May we speak, may we think, and may we move in love toward positivity, toward balance, and harmony for our highest and our greatest good. Ashe, 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 Ashe. Come on in. As you see, my divine truth seeker, what's happening is the planet Uranus. Uranus is innovation, individuality, collective change. Come on in the room for collective change. It rules Aquarius. Aquarius in the house. Along with, how is it happening, guys? It's happening through the planet Cancer. Cancer people, the Cancer sign is one of passionate, emotional, nurturing. That's how it's happening. What a beautiful way for something to happen, right? Emotionally, using your emotions, nurturing, passionate. Where is it happening, guys? It's happening in the 6th house. The 6th house rules over Virgo. Self-improvement, service is the 6th house. Employment is the 6th house. Work, routines, health, nutrition, and duty. The 6th house is about employment and work. It sits under the house of wealth. And my divine truth seekers, you know it. The universal 6th law is the law of compensation. All energies, come on. What are energies? Positive and negative. All energies that we put into the universe are returned to us many times over. Woo! My. The sun. Multiply the return on your positive investments of energy. The law of compensation. Powerful one. It's a powerful one. Forgot to check my energies. I'm jumping ahead, guys. Oh my goodness. Holy Spirit. The Sun and the Empress. Right on top. The Empress and the Sun. Come on in the room. For a reading today, my divine truth seekers, for who? For you. Holy Spirit is real. My divine truth seekers, let's look at the energy. We're going to use our 22 major arcanas to get the energy for the reading today. The reading for our January the 27th, 2026. January is almost over, guys. Holy Spirit, what is the energies for our reading today? We're going to get 3 from the majors. We're going to be using the Ancestral Path Tarot deck to do a 5-card spread for the Ancestors Healing Spread. Got Temperance. I love Temperance. Temperance is about what? Balance, moderation, patience, purpose, soulmates, economy, management. Ooh. Got 3. The Hangman, Magician, and the Star. Who's the star, guys? You are the star of the show. You are the star of this channel, my divine truth seekers. Let no one tell you anything different. You are the star. Wow, that's too many. Justice, death, The Magician again. Wow. And the Devil. Wow. That's some energy right there. Holy, holy, Holy Spirit, what is it? We have Temperance and the Hierophant. I call that the God card. One more, Holy Spirit, for the reading today. Ooh, too many again. The Emperor. There is a Tower. And my favorite guy is Justice. I love justice. I'm all for it. Holy Spirit, it is Judgment. Bottom of the deck, we have the Fool. The Fool is about new adventures, new experiences, new beginnings, development, purity and faith, taking a leap of faith, unlimited potential for the Fool. My Divine Truth Seekers, our first card is Temperance for our energy today. Temperance is about a balance. It's about a moderation. It's about patience. Purpose, soulmates, economy, management, accommodations. This is Temperance. Temperance is well needed on your journey, on my journey, on your journey. The journey that we're all going through, my Divine Truth Seekers, is our purpose, the road to purpose. On that purpose, we are headed toward our destination, and our destination leads us to our destiny. The Temperance card is here, my Divine Truth Seekers, to advise you to identify and to seek the missing ingredients in your life. Not my life, not your brother life, not your sister life, not your mother life, not your uncle life, not your cousin life, not your schoolmate life, not your neighbor's life, not your workmate life, your life. Find the balance between your inner and your outer worlds, and you be patient with your soulmate. This is Temperance. You have to have temperance, my Divine Truth Seekers, on your journey. It's so important. It is the balance of life. Finding that duality, finding the balance in everything that you do here on Earth School. Temperance. Powerful, powerful energy. I love the Temperance card. The Hierophant is my God card. He sits on his throne, and this can be representing a she as well. Sits on the throne of spirituality, over institutions, over traditions, conformities, your belief system, the group memberships and values. The Hierophant. Very powerful card in the major arcanas, representing basically yourself, of who you are spiritually, the God self, the God card. The Hierophant advises you to seek spiritual guidance from a trusted source, to follow the established rules and traditions, for everything in life on Earth School has order, rules and traditions. You are logical and you are a practical person who likes order and rules. This is the God card, the Hierophant. With Temperance, come on in the room. Temperance and the Hierophant, our final energy for this reading today, very powerful energy today, is Judgment. Judgment represents an awakening. Judgment represents judgment, outcomes. It represents accountability. Forgiveness is my favorite on this card. Renewal, redemption, and transformation. The Judgment card showed up for our reading today to advise you to listen to the call of your higher self and to embrace the change that is coming your way. You are ready though, my divine truth seekers. I am ready. We are ready to rise to the new level of consciousness and to fulfill our destiny. Judgment. Come on, in the room, my divine truth seekers. You see it, you see it, you see it. Powerful energies. Let's now go back to the ancestral path tarot deck. I jumped the gun, got the sun right off the bat. Sun is one of the major arcanas. The sun is very powerful. We have 78 cards in the total tarot deck, and 22 of them are your major arcanas. Then you have your card cords, which are your kings and your queens and your knights and the pages. The 9 of Cups, guys. Beautiful energy. Justice, guys. You're not going to believe it. Didn't I say I love justice? And justice then showed up with judgment in the energy. Holy Spirit is on fire. The first card in this 5-card spread called the Ancestors Healing. The first card is the lessons and patterns that's passed down by the ancestors. The second card is the message from the ancestors. The third card is the current challenges from the ancestors. Holy Spirit. Guys, Magician. We got some powerful cards on the table, my divine truth seekers. 2 major arcanas, Justice and the Magician. Current challenges is the Magician. The 4th card is the Healing. Action, the Ace of Staffs. The staffs in this particular deck are your wands. The sacred circles in this deck are the pentacles. The 5th card for this reading today is your future growth from the ancestors. Holy Spirit. We got 2 major arcanas on the table. When the majors show up out of the whole deck, my divine truth seekers, you know it's a powerful reading. I knew it was going to be a powerful reading with Judgment, the Queen of Staffs, and Temperance, and the Hierophant, the God card. How could not be a powerful reading for us today? My divine truth seekers, at the bottom of the deck, we got the World with the Fool. I love it when that happens. The Fool is the first card in the major arcanas, and the last card in the major arcanas is the World. This is a journey. That's why I like the cards, the tarot cards. You know, a lot of people say the tarot cards are of the devil and wicked. You know, who says that? Because you said that, or because somebody else told you that? Have you ever been told the story behind the tarot cards? Have you saw the wickedness that people have done with tarot cards? It is the intention of everything that you do that depicts whether it is evil. I can use the most evilest thing I can think of, my divine truth seekers, and use it with good intentions. Therefore, it is not evil. It is the intentions that you put behind the thing. Why do you think that the root of evil, or they say money is the root of evil? And it's not the money. It is the intention behind the money, what you have done. The same amount of money given to a good person versus giving it to a bad person. It is the intentions. My intentions are evil. My intentions are good. My divine truth seekers, what are your intentions? That comes from the inside of you. This right here, what we're doing on this channel, is a journey for each and every one of us called purpose called life. We all are on a journey. The tarot deck is a journey. Just like the Bible is, people call it the basic instructions of life, right? Bible, the basic instructions before you leave the earth, something like that. Leaving the earth, Bible, the Bible, however you want to use the Bible for. Whatever you want to use it. People use the Bible as evil intentions and have done horrible things based on the Bible. But then there's some people who have done wonderful and great things using the Bible. So it is the person's intentions. And it is my intentions on this channel, my Divine Truth Seekers, to give you hope, to give you encouragement, to give you an insight, to raise your intelligence, to raise your vibrations, to raise your thinking, to raise your intelligence, to raise your thoughts, to raise your positivity, to raise your enlightenment, your awakening. Come on in the room. Judgment. It is an awakening for each and every one of us, and we all awaken at different points in our journey, on our journey in our lives. My Divine Truth Seekers, what are your intentions? We have the beginning of the major arcanas in the 78 cards of the tarot deck. The beginning is the journeys of the Fool. Will you be the one to step out in faith and go a different direction from the people in your family and your lineage? Will you be the curse breaker? Will you be the one to break the changes off the minds of the people in your family, in this generation, to teach them the real truth of life on the journey? Because that's what we all are here. And when you get to the 22nd card of the major arcanas, which is the World, this is the end of the journey. You have successfully made it to your goals in life. You set a goal in the beginning of the journey. And in between that, the dash on the tombstone is the journey. It's the life experiences. It's the lessons. Those are the things that you're able to teach others and pass down. So therefore, there will be a legacy that you leave behind. We all leave a legacy on this journey. My Divine Truth Seeker, what legacy are you leaving behind? Come on in the room for a reading today, January the 27th, 2026. My Divine Truth Seekers, we have the 9 of Cups for the first card for our 5-card spread called the Ancestors Healing. The ancestors want us to be healed. My Divine Truth Seekers, I want you to be healed. If no one has told you today, my Divine Truth Seekers, let me be the first to tell you that you are loved, that you are appreciated, that you are kind, that you are important, and that you are special. And to my subscribers, I see you. My subscribers, I thank you. I am humbled by your appearance. I'm humbled by your likes and your shares. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. For we are one. Our hearts do beat as one. My Divine Truth Seekers, my soul family, come on into the reading today, where the Holy Spirit gives us nothing but truth. People lie, energy never lie, and the Holy Spirit will never lie to you. The Holy Spirit loves you. The Holy Spirit wants the best for each and every one of you. My divine truth seekers, the Nine of Cups is representing what lesson or patterns from your ancestors, from my ancestors, are influencing our lives today. This card reveals the gifts or burdens, because ancestors, we know some of them wasn't very nice people, but the righteous ones have passed gifts down to you, my divine truth seekers. You must tap into those gifts. You pass down generation after generations. But then, like I said, we must then do our shadow work. We must break chains, and we must detach from the burdens or the ones our not so righteous ancestors has passed down to us. We know what those look like in each and every one of our lives, in our family lives. We see the patterns. We know the patterns and the lessons that we must learn, my divine truth seekers, from our past ancestors. Come on in the room for the Nine of Cups. It's about community celebration, public events, fellowship, sistership, joining a group of people who share similar interests and or values. Come on in the room. That's something to celebrate. When you find other people that are like-minded like you, it's a beautiful feeling. It's a wonderful feeling to know that you're not alone, that there's somebody that thinks and love and understand just like you do. Come on in the room for the Nine of Cups. This is the card that reveals the gifts or burdens passed down through generations. I say it's a gift for somebody. My divine truth seekers, your ancestors are here. They have passed down to you celebration, community celebration, public events, sistership, fellowships. I love the fellowship. That's a beautiful gift to pass down. Thank you, ancestors. I thank you, my righteous ancestors. Come on in the room. Joining with groups of people who share similar interests and or values. The Nine of Cups. My divine truth seekers, what a beautiful, beautiful gift to have passed down from the ancestors. Our number 2 card is a major arcana, is justice. Justice is one of my favorite of all the major arcanas, guys. I love justice. Why, you say? Because justice represents who I am, the life I want to live, the life I am living, the life I intentionally live when I get up out of my bed every morning and put my 2 feet up on the ground. It's justice in my life. I call justice over my life. I call justice over every situation in my life. This card represents the message from your ancestors. What guidance or wisdom do your ancestors wish to share with you today, my divine truth seekers, on January the 27th, 2026? This card, justice, offers insight that can support your healing journey, my divine truth seekers. This has supported my healing journey. Justice, getting to the heart of an issue through jurisdictional consideration, elevation, advocating right causes rather than socially popular causes. Can also mean, if it's upside down, bias, but we're not going there because we're not biased. This card is upright. I don't take upside down cards, my divine truth seekers, unless it absolutely slapped me in the face. Sometimes I will, but I never put my cards upside down. This card represents fairness, justice, represents the legal system, the scales are tipping in your favor, my divine truth seekers. Justice, getting to the heart of an issue through the jurisdictional, that's justice system, considered elevations, advocating right causes. Come on, I don't get on the wrong cause. I don't get on a boat that I know that's not advocating for justice and righteousness and right. I know the difference, my divine truth seekers. I am grateful, so very thankful that I have awakened to justice, that I see the difference between evil and good, good and bad, evil and unrighteousness, or righteousness, because the other spectrum of evil is righteousness, someone that lives a righteous life. They stand for justice. They're fair. This is the message passed down from your ancestors. Live right, my divine truth seekers. It will pay off in the end. Justice will always be fair. To who? To you today, my divine truth seekers. Your ancestors are speaking to you about justice. The third card in this reading today is the Ace of Staff. This is your Ace of Wands, my divine truth seekers. The current challenge. Welcome, my divine truth seekers, where you are loved here upon this channel. The current challenges for you and I in this reading today is the Ace of Staves. Wow. That is, my divine truth seekers, our card here. The current challenges. What obstacles or emotional wounds are you facing that may be linked to your ancestral history? This card, the Ace of Staff, helps you to identify what needs to be addressed for healing. The Ace of Staff is the elemental fire, the flame, the light, warmth and energy, growth, enterprises, beginning potentials, activity, initiatives, creativity needs to be healed, my divine truth seekers. These are the things that the Holy Spirit has provided to us by the Ace of Staff. The ancestors saying this card will help you identify what needs to be addressed for healing. You heard it. Elemental fire, flame, light, as in light and dark, warmth and energy, growth, enterprises, beginnings, potential, activity, initiatives, creativity. Come on in the room. Do you want to be healed, my divine truth seekers? This is a glimpse into what the ancestors are speaking today. The third card, the fourth card, my divine truth seekers, is the healing action, another major arcana, the magician. The magician is here, my divine truth seekers, as the healing action. What steps can you take to honor your ancestors, my divine truth seekers? Ancestors, and begin healing. This card, the magician, suggests practical actions. Practical actions or rituals that can facilitate your journey. Of course, there's a male on the picture, but we know that magicians can be women. So take it how it resonates. It is always energy in the tarot readings. Wherever you go to listen to a tarot reader, It is, they will tell you, these cards are energy. You have to be able to let the Holy Spirit resonate with what is going on in your life, your current situation, to get the message. Or, my divine truth seekers, you can just be what they call a cross watcher and just calmly sit there and take no interest in what is being said. The Magician card is a male active force, creativity, spontaneity, practicality, skills, interventiveness, self-reliant, willpower, self-confidence. This is the healing action. My. This is very powerful. My divine truth seeker, this card is practical actions or rituals that can facilitate your journey. Some powerful stuff. Willpower, self-confidence, the ability to imagine, create, and see ideas through to completion. The art of persuasion or the ability to influence others. This is the Magician. My. Healing action is yours today. What a powerful card. My divine truth seekers, the ancestors have spoken, given you interventiveness, self-reliance, skill, practicality, how talented you are, creativity, spontaneity, the ability to imagine, create, and see ideas through to completion. The art of persuasion, or the ability to influence others. The Magician. The healing action, my divine truth seekers. You shall and you are, and you will be healed. My. It is my absolutely desire for you to heal. And also your ancestors, your righteous ancestors want you to be healed this day. My divine truth seekers, the fifth card is, you see it, the Queen of Staff. The Queen of Staff is your wands, the Queen of Wands in this particular deck. The Queen of Staff is Isis. The fifth card for this healing ancestors message to you today: future growth. How can embracing your ancestral healing lead to personal growth or transformation? For who? For you, for your life. My divine truth seekers, this card, the Queen of Staff, provides a glimpse into the positive changes that can arise from this work. What work? My divine truth seekers, healing. Healing takes work. My divine truth seekers, healing is work. Come on in the room. The Queen of Staff is Isis in this particular deck. The staff are represented by the Egyptian culture. The perfect blend of body, emotions, and intellect in a spiritual venture, the world of magic and mysticism brought to the practical level. Example, applying magical principles in a real world for tangible results. A committed woman of will, strength, and determination. A risk taker for personal concern. She may show a curious, let's see. Okay, that's the negative part upside down. I don't want to read that part, okay? My divine truth seekers, it is a very powerful, positive glimpse to what can arrive out of the work of healing thyself. The perfect blend of the body, emotions, and intellect in a spiritual venture, the world of magic and mysticism brought to the practical level. My, you see it, my divine truth seekers, the Queen of Staff. Example, someone applying magical principles in the real world for tangible results. A committed woman, remember this is energy, but the musician as well. A committed woman or man of will, strength, and determination. That's what's going to happen after you are healed. Come on in the room, my divine truth seekers. You are committed of will, strength, and determination. Step on up to the plate. My divine truth seekers, what a powerful 5-card spread from the ancestors. Let's look at an oracle message. Holy Spirit, give my divine truth seekers a message. We're going to use the angels and ancestors oracle deck, my precious ones. With this reading, let's see what the message is, because this has been a beautiful message. My. I hope something has been said in the reading thus far to give you hope, my divine truth seekers, for your current situation that you may be going through. We got the snake on the bottom of the deck for this ancestor and angel oracle message. Snakes mean shedding the old skin. Come on in the room. You know how many know we got to shed the old skin. The old skin cannot come into the new world. The fool, the world, now you have shed your old skin. What that mean? You brand new. Come on in the room. You brand spanking new. Now you fresh. Come on in the room. Out of the deck. The article message, my beloved, is autumn. Release the old and rest. Come on in the room about the old, something about the old. 2 different article cards talking about the same thing. What are the chances in that? My divine truth seekers, let's look at what the angels have to say about this message, and we're going to get the numbers off of the cards thus far in the reading. Autumn 139. And then we'll read autumn, our oracle message for this reading today. Looks like it may be one of the last ones in the book. We got temperance. Temperance number is a 14, excuse me. 14, guys, breaks down to a 5. Have the Hierophant, and the Hierophant has a 5 on it too, so that's 2 5s, guys. Something about 5s in this reading already. Judgment has a 20 on that card, guys. Judgment will break down to a 2. We have 9 of Cups. Justice has an 8 on the card. The Magician, in this particular deck, the Justice and the Strength change positions. The Magician has a 1 on the card. The Ace of Staff has a 1, guys. Something about 1s. And the Queen does not have a number on it. We have a 139 on Autumn. That is a 10, and that's 13, guys. 13 breaks down to 4. We have 2 1s and 2 5s. 1s, and that's it, guys, for the angel messages in this reading. Let's look at autumn. The release, the old, and rest. It is time to rest, my divine truth seekers. Release all of the pressure and expectation weighing you down. Shed it all so that you can recover before moving into a time of renewal. Autumn is when the trees are preparing for the long, cold winter and must let go of all the weight they have carried in order to continue to grow and prosper. Sometimes you too just have to surrender an aspect of yourself in order to continue to grow and prosper. The Raven of the Autumn card shows that there is an opportunity to heal at this time. In the Celtic animal medicine, the raven is the bird of healing, okay, and initiation. The healing it brings is a shift that allows you to move into a more powerful psychic space where you can be more aware of your needs and desires and be better supported. You know what is heavy, what is holding you back. Is it a person, a situation, or a dream? Like the trees letting go of their leaves and fruit in the autumn, it's time to let go. When you hold on, you try to control reality, and that never works. When you let go, you make a space for the new to enter your life. You are beginning to being guided by your angels, and nurture herself to release whatever is stopping you from moving forward. Your angel is here to guide and nurture you to release whatever is stopping you from moving forward. And you can do this. When the autumn card arrives in the future position of a spread or as the last card in the reading, and this is the last card of the reading. Besides our blessing cards, we don't really count that, but we will count that as the reading as well. But this is one of our last cards, my divine truth seekers, for this reading. It can also indicate that the coming autumn will usher in important energies that will with regards to your question or intentions. Whatever those questions are, my divine truth seekers, the Holy Spirit is saying something is coming this autumn. Release the old and now rest. What a beautiful, calm energy I get. Healing even from knowing that the crow brings healing. For those that needs to be healed, my divine truth seekers, be healed from the healing energy that's coming across this screen today. Be healed. Whatever that element or situation is you are going through in your life, may you be healed. May it be healed this day. Beautiful. My. Our last card for the reading always is a blessing card. The Namaste blessing deck. Holy Spirit, give my divine truth seekers the blessing card for this reading today. I honor the spirit in you, my divine truth seekers, which is also in me. A blessing woven in truth. Goodness of godly goo, guys. We got that one yesterday. Holy Spirit must want to bring it home. It must be important. Bottom of the deck with the Fool, the World, and the Snake. The blessing of patience. And we got that one not too long ago either. So that one's coming back home too. My divine truth seekers, it is something to be patient. Bottom of the deck, we have the Fool. The beginning of the journey that we all are going on. It is called the Fool's Journey because many of us have to step out in faith. When we awaken, my divine truth seekers, and you awaken to the truth, it sometimes, and I'm going to say 99.9% of the time, is a lonely beginning journey. It's a fool's journey because nobody is there to help you step out in your awakening. And then, you know, some of us do have someone to hold our hand, but 9 times out of 10, you're stepping out alone. And when you get to the end, my divine truth seekers, the end of the journey is achievement. You have the world at your feet. You have the world in your hand. You now have shedded the old skin, the snake, and now you have come to the blessing of patience. It has brought you patience. Patience is something, isn't it? My divine truth seekers, everybody needs to have patience. The blessings are woven in truth. A blessing woven in truth. Have the courage to speak your truth, and a heavy burden will be lifted. It's the best that everyone involved know where they stand. It is best that everyone knows, come on, where they stand. The truth will set both you and others free. And that is the solid fact. That is truth. This is a blessing from all, for all concerned. But most of all, it is for you. My divine truth seekers, come on in the room and receive a blessing woven in truth. Tell the truth always, my divine truth seekers, because the truth will set you free. What a beautiful reading it has been today. I hope something in the reading has encouraged you. I hope something in this reading has come across the table today to let you know that it is going to be a wonderful journey, my divine truth seekers, of healing. We have everything we need to walk through the portal, the gate, the road of healing. We all want to be healed. And what beautiful energy, the Queen of Staff, we will arrive at the end of our healing. The perfect blend of body, emotions, and the intelligence of in a spiritual venture. The world of magic and mysticism brought to practical levels, applying magical principles in the real world for tangible results. This is powerful. And it's for the right reasons. Come on in the room. It's for justice. It's for the best of humanity. The uplifting of humanity. The uplifting of yourself. It is a committed person of will, strength, and determination. Come on in the room for your future growth after your healing. Healing is a journey. My divine truth seekers, we're all on the journey. Beloved, I wish above all things that you may prosper and be in health even as thy soul prospers. That's found in 3 John chapter 1, verse 2. My divine truth seekers, that is my desire for each and every one of you on this channel. We only have 2 angel messages for the reading today. My potato is baked. That is my alarm going off. My divine truth seekers, if you're out and about and you're seeing multiple wands, know that wands are about beginnings. Wands are about natural leaders, independent, ambitious, driven, visionary. You're out and about and you're seeing 5s, know that 5 is about change. Adventurous, come on in the room, being adventurous with the Fool. Adaptability, fun, and daring. My divine truth seekers, the angel message for wands is you are good at making new things happen on your spiritual journey. This is a spiritual journey. When you see multiple wands, it's like a message telling you to believe in who? Yourself, and be creative. Those multiple 5s, the angel message for 5s is this. It is about change. How many needs to change? How many know that change is inevitable? If you see a multiple 5s, my divine truth seekers, 5 and 5 and 5 over and over again, multiple 5s show up when big changes are coming, or big changes coming for you. Today in this reading, it says that big changes are coming for you. Do you believe it? My divine truth seekers, that is the angel messages for this reading today. I hope something has come out of this reading to encourage you, to give you hope, to give you a new perspective on how you are seeing your current situation. My divine truth seekers, I leave you always with peace and love. To who? To you. Stay positive. You're on the right road. Keep going. Don't look back.